Hey everybody, Captain Beanard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So we're going to go ahead and get into this one, and it is going to be against Gunner. So, as you can see, I am using the same team that I've been using the past several games, and as we can see there, he is using a very strong-looking team, wide variety of threats there. So, what do I want to lead with is the question. Not sure, actually. I think we're going to go with the Galarian Slowbro. Good old Mega Man. That seems to match up pretty well against his team. And we'll see how that plays out. So, there he is. And it looks like he's going to lead with the Hatterene. So, that is actually pretty good for me, as I did lead with the Galarian Slowbro. So, I think I'm just going to make the obvious play off the cuff and go for the Shell Sidearm and see if I can land some big damage on this thing if he decides to stay in. And no, he is just going to switch out right away, unfortunately, and he's going to come in with the Rhyperior, so that's not great. So, I'm going to hit this thing with a Shell Sidearm, and not going to do much of anything since it does resist, so definitely can't stay in on this matchup. Going to want to switch, and what do I want to switch into? To face Rhyperior, I think we'll go with the Blastoise. I am max HP, so I should be able to take an attack or two from this thing. So there it is, and he's going to go for the Earthquake, making the obvious play. So that is going to hit me down by about 3/4 actually, so that is quite a lot. That does suck. There's a lot of damage there. So I don't think he's going to stay in here actually, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go for a Shell Smash, and no, he actually does stay in, so that's a bit of a shocker. So yeah, I'm going to get my defenses decreased and then get that attack, special attack, and speed sharp increase, then restore my stats with the White Herb, as he's just going to go for a Thunder. Well, that's unexpected. And I do actually survive that, but he gets the paralysis, so that sucks. Okay. Okay, that was a very unexpected turn of events. I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam here, and I do outspeed him despite being paralyzed. That's how slow Rhyperior is, and the Ice Beam is actually just going to take care of this thing outright. Thanks to those boosts from the Shell Smash, and that's going to drop him down to 5 Pokemon, so yeah, that was definitely an interesting turn of events there. Never seen special or mixed Rhyperior before, so that's really strange. Interesting. So, see what he wants to do in response to that. He's definitely taking his time to think about it. And so he is going to come in with the Corviknight. And he's got the pressure, but probably not going to matter here. Just going to go for a Hydro Pump, although with being... actually, no, after the Shell Smash, I do outspeed this thing. That's a little unexpected, but I'm going to nail this thing with a Hydro Pump, and that's actually just going to one-shot kill the Corviknight. So Blastoise, with one foot in the grave, essentially, putting in quite some work here, so this is pretty awesome and kind of unexpected for sure. So that's going to knock him down to 4 Pokemon. He's going to come in with the Hatterene. So might as well just keep going for the Hydro Pump here. And I'm going to outspeed this thing as well, and unfortunately I am going to miss the Hydro Pump, so that is going to allow him to go for the Trick Room, so that is not good. That's definitely not good. Might as well just go for another one. And he is going to outspeed me now, though, thanks to the Trick Room, and just take me out with a Psychic there. So that is going to knock me down to 5 Pokemon, but that's okay. Blastoise put in quite a lot of work, definitely beyond what I expected out of it. So, yeah, that is good. Now, what do I want to come in with here? I think it's going to have to be the Slowbro once again, especially with the Trick Room out. So, going to go ahead for that Shell Sidearm again, since his good switch-ins have been taken away. He's going to hit me with a Psychic, and that is going to do a lot of damage, actually. That's going to take me down by about 2/3, and he gets a special defense drop, which sucks. I'm going to hit him with that Shell Sidearm in return, and that is not going to be enough thanks to his Focus Sash to take him out. He is going to survive because of it, so that sucks. And then I am going to regain some HP from the Black Sludge, although probably not going to be enough to survive another attack. So just going to go for it again. And no, he is just going to outspeed me thanks to the Trick Room and just nail me with one more Psychic, and that is just going to take me out from that range, unfortunately, and that will drop me down to 4 Pokemon. But that is okay. I do still have many an option here, so we're going to go into Scissor and just make the obvious play of the Bullet Punch here. So, going to nail this thing, and from that range, that will definitely finish off the Hatterene, which is great news for me, obviously. That will knock him down to 3 Pokemon, and that is going to be the last turn for the Trick Room as well, which is really good. So looking pretty solid, but now he is going to come in with the Gyarados, and no Intimidate, so it's definitely going to be the Moxie, so that sucks. And yeah, I think that I'm going to have to switch for sure, although that will give him the opportunity to set up, which sucks, but going to go ahead and switch in with the Luxray to go ahead and intimidate this thing. So that is what I'm going to do. So Meowscles coming in and going to get that Intimidate to cut this thing's attack, which will definitely be useful. And he is going to go for a Flamethrower. Okay, that is very interesting. Special mix Gyarados potentially as well, it looks like. So yeah, that is very unexpected once again. So yeah, definitely some interesting sets here on his side. Just going to go for a Wild Charge on my side, as he is packing the Earthquake, so he is going to hit me with that. And that is going to knock me all the way down to a 1/4 HP, but I do survive. And I am going to nail this thing with a Wild Charge, which will one-shot kill it for sure. I am max attack, so that will get rid of the Gyarados. And unfortunately, the recoil damage is going to take me out as well. So it's going to be a double down. I'm going to be down to 3 Pokemon there to his 2, I believe. So we both get a blind switch in here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and come in with the Noivern, actually, here. So he's going to come in with the Toxapex, as I do come in with the Noivern. So I am going to Frisk to show the Black Sludge on this thing, so no real surprise there. So I think I am just going to have to lock myself into something, since I am Choice Spec, so I think the answer is going to be Boom Burst here. So I'm going to go for that Choice Spec Boom Burst, but no, he is just going to Baneful Bunker first to go ahead and scout me, see what I want to do. So I'm not going to be able to do anything to him this turn. So no reason not to go for it again, though. Just need to try and hopefully hit this thing down by a good amount. So here is the max special attack choice spec boom burst, and that does a ton of damage to this thing. That is going to take him down by about 2/3. He hits me with a sludge wave in return, which will take me down by about 1/4, and he does get the poison, which does suck. So definitely some nice hacks on his side here, which is not good for me, but he will regain some HP as well. I will take some HP from the poison and his black sludge. So he's probably just going to Baneful again, but yeah, indeed he is, to stall out another turn. But I do just think the best play here is to just keep going for that Boom Burst, since he doesn't have a switch in really, and he can't, based on the damage output from the first one, survive another one here. So after this round of toxic damage on my side and Black Sludge recovery on his side, we're both sitting at about half. But I do feel pretty confident, based on that initial damage output, that another Boom Burst will take this thing out. So that is what I'm going to go for, and indeed it is going to be enough to take this thing out and drop him down to just one Pokemon, as I do take more poison damage there. So his last Pokemon is going to be that Cinderace, and there it is. So I'm not sure who's going to outspeed who here, since I am modest max special attack. So just going to stay in and go for that choice spec Boom Burst again, and he is going to Dynamax. Okay, so he's going to bust out the Dynamax. So it is actually going to be the special Gigantamax Cinderace. So there it is. And he's going to go for a Max Ooze, and he's going to change to the Poison type. So he does outspeed me, which does suck. So, and that Max Ooze is going to be enough to take me out, and that's going to give him a special attack increase, though that probably won't really matter. So that is going to knock me down to 2 Pokemon. So unfortunately, the 2 Pokemon I have left to combat this thing aren't really great options for it, but hopefully I can get something going here. So I'm going to come in with the Urshifu and going to Dynamax here and go for that. It's going to be kind of hard, because since he does have that ability that will allow him to change types. So if I had to guess, I'd say he's probably going to go for a fighting attack, but what to do here is the question. I don't know. I think I'm just going to he's probably going to change to a fighting type. So I think I'm going to Max Knuckle. So it's a little bit of a predictive thing on my side. I'm trying to predict his type change here, which is a little risky, but hopefully it pays off. So gonna go into my special Gigantamax form as well, the Gigantamax Urshifu, single strike style / dark type variant. So there it is, and he will definitely outspeed me. He is gonna Max Knuckle and change to the fighting type as I anticipated. So he is going to nail me with that, and that will take me down by about 1/3 or a little more, and he does get the attack increase there, as I am going to go for the Max Knuckle of my own, and that is going to hit this thing down pretty far as well, and I am going to get my attack increase as well. So I kind of have a choice to make right now. So that did about the same damage to me, but so we both lost about 1/3 HP from that attack. This is going to be his last turn for the Dynamax. So, but I don't know if I can take another one of those, actually. So this is actually not good, but I think I'm actually going to make a risky play here, and I'm actually going to switch out into Scizor. So I'm going to get rid of my Gigantamax there. So I have a little bit of a plan here, and the plan is hopefully my Scizor can survive whatever attack he goes for, and it's going to be a Max Knuckle at +1. Scizor is max HP, and I can survive that with about a third of my HP. He's going to get another attack increase, and I am going to regain some HP from the leftovers there, and that will be the last turn of his Gigantamax as well. So my plan here actually is to basically get some chip on this thing with a Bullet Punch. I doubt it will take it out, although he's not fire anymore, so it is not quite enough still, though, to take this thing out. So he's going to go for the Pyro Ball and change back to the fire type, so I guess I'm going to have to rely on my initial plan, as the Pyro Ball will definitely take care of the Scizor and drop me back down to just one Pokemon. But I do have the Urshifu that is Choice Scarf, so it should definitely outspeed this thing. So I'm banking on being able to outspeed him and hit him with that Wicked Blow thanks to the Scarf, and indeed that is what's going to happen. So I am going to be able to take him out with that, with a guaranteed critical hit, and that will be the end of Cinderace, thankfully, and that is game. So that was a little bit tight at the end there, but we're going to get the win 1-0 versus Gunner, but that was a very interesting match, actually. Very close. Definitely took a little bit of a chance there with a strategy. I didn't want to risk whether or not I could survive a +1 Max Knuckle from that thing with my Gigantamax Urshifu, so decided to play it safe, and I think that definitely paid off. So that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, this is going to be the last match that I post with this team. I had a lot of fun with it, and it was very successful. Really cool to get some Pokemon back here with the DLC and use some different stuff, but we are going to be putting it to the side for now, as always, and starting next time I'm going to be doing either some more multi-battles or more VGC battles once again. I'm going to take a little break again from new singles teams for the time being. So stay tuned for that. That's it, and we'll see you next time.